So I got Floyd yesterday, right? He said he didn't see your fight. Do you believe him?
Do you believe him?
I don't know. But he compared you to an ant. He said he's an elephant.
Time to say it to my face.
Much respect to Floyd. He's a solid businessman. What he has been able to do, he is a animal at what he has been able to do. But as far as real fighting, as far as true, pure, unarmed combat, Floyd don't want none of this. I want the 100 million cash to fight him under boxing rules because he's afraid of a real fight.
I am reading right here. Ants are getting the better of nature's biggest
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they did.
There we go. So
They protect the trees, and when the elephants go up, they attack the elephants.
Wrong analogy, Floyd.
I'm just saying.
Y'all, you
I am just reading the facts.
Just a
Skip,
fact.
What's your reaction?
I loved everything Conor McGregor just said. I especially loved the first response we saw as he was walking to his car. The second response, he might have had a little alcoholic beverage. I don't know, but whatever. You never know. But I love the response of, tell him to say it to my face. That is vintage Conor McGregor. That is 100% raw and real and authentic. That is not bluster. That is not bluffing. That is not fight hype. That is what this man believes. And I must also read what our man Dana White believes about this potential fight. His response was to Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, if he touches you, you go to sleep. Floyd puts people to sleep too with his fighting style, not with his hands. Boom! Loved it. Dana White continues, you know how Floyd knocks people out? When they're not looking. Watch the Victor Ortiz fight. What have I been trying to tell you? Floyd hasn't knocked anybody out for decades, except for Victor Ortiz. You can go to YouTube. You could go right there right now, Joy, and watch what happens. Victor Ortiz is walking away. He's trying to embrace Floyd because there was an accidental headbutt, and the referee's still looking at the scores table, and all of a sudden, Floyd rocks and socks him, and it's the only way he can knock anybody out because he sucker punched him. And you have to go back to May 22nd of 1999 to find out the last Floyd true knockout of somebody named Justin Juuko, J-U-U-K-O, from Uganda. Justin Juuko, who lost 12 fights and lost to Floyd via knockout. That's the last time in 1990. Got it, but that was ages ago. I mean, that's when he was a kid, right?
That was after 1999, but go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so my point is, I give Conor McGregor a real shot in this fight because Floyd is almost 40 years of age, and this is Conor McGregor, the baddest man on the planet. And he's skilled, he's ambidextrous, he's left-handed, he's got a lightning left, and he has boxing skills. And I loved it that he said he wants none of this. Because Conor's on record now. He's willing to box him, Floyd's rules, in a ring, not an octagon. Let's do it, 12 rounds, and I'll tell you what would happen. Floyd would have his hands full the whole night. There's no way he could knock out Conor McGregor because you'd have to kill this guy to knock him out. He's crazy, but he is crazy great, and he would just keep coming and coming and coming, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. would get hit and he would get hurt in this fight, as great a defensive fighter as he is. And this only reinforces my belief. And I appreciate Dana White's comments because they are dead on and they echo everything I've been trying to tell you for a couple of weeks on this show.
Are we in middle school? Say it to my face. Skip, you're a fighter. What fighter is scared of fighting? No one. So
yeah, but mostly it's just bluffing and bluster. They are afraid. You better believe they're afraid.
First of all, if you're in a fight and you're talking about, oh, he knocked out Tito Ortiz when he was trying to, Victor Ortiz when he was trying to be nice to. First of all, we're in a fight. If I'm in a fight, don't try and shake my hand, because when you extend your hand.
You're correct. That was Victor's fault. But Victor was trying to be a good sport because he had accidentally headbutted Floyd in the corner, and he's trying to embrace him. He's trying to put his arms around him and say, I didn't mean to.
We fight.
Boom, boom.
Okay,
all right, I get you, but it takes
But that means that doesn't count as a knockout then?
It doesn't. It's a sucker punch.
So when the referee called you up, he said, you've been giving you instructions in the dressing room. This is low, this is high, blah, blah, blah. And whatever you do, protect yourself at all times. Tell your gloves to come out fighting.
Got it. Okay, but don't give me knockout.
Knock him out.
Oh, yeah.
And Conor McGregor going to
When he's not looking, he knocked him out.
He doesn't want any real fighting. No, Conor, you're right. Mayweather would stand no chance with you in the octagon. But
No,
when you
we're
get
talking about the ring.
When you get in that square, lumps coming.
Yep. Running's coming. Boy, Floyd would have to get in real good distance running shape because he'd have to run 2 marathons to survive this one.
But that's what makes it so great for Mayweather.
Oh, okay.
People chase him to get punched in the face. Normally, if somebody punch you in the face, you run the other way. Mayweather punching people in the face and they follow him around to get more. Wop, wop. He go back over in the corner and turn that shoulder and roll with it. Wop, wop, wop.
Yeah.
Then what?
Dana White. Floyd puts people to sleep too with his fighting style, not with his hands. That's so well said. That's such a gotcha, because that sums up Floyd Mayweather Jr. Especially at 40, he wants none of this. There's no way he's going to do it. I don't care if it's $300 million. He's not going to do it.
This is what I want. I want Floyd, if they were to fight, I want him to have a back pocket sold on his trunks. So he can have money, and so when it come out, Conor McGregor can pick it up, because that's what he's hoping for, a payday. A payday that he can't get without pretty boy Floyd.
I'm sure there's a lot to that, but there's even more to the fact that he wants a piece of Floyd Mayweather Jr. because he knows he would kick his little behind.
He said that's what he say. Oh, I want some. I don't really want none of that. I don't really want none of them bees. It all sounds good. When you sitting up there talking, it's easy to say, oh, I'm not afraid of nobody. But eventually you're gonna have to get into the ring. And you're gonna have to get into the ring against someone that they are great, all-time great at their specific trade, specific craft. Now you're out of your element, Skip. I can say whatever I want to say. I can beat Michael Phelps swimming. I know I can. I get in the pool, look, I can't beat this man, because that's what he does. But Michael Phelps can't outrun me.
Boxing is what Conor does.
That's not
Yes, he does. He does. He boxes. He prefers to box.
Skip, are you comparing Conor McGregor boxing skills to Floyd Mayweather?
Good enough to stand up to him. Good enough to last 12 rounds. Good enough to sting and hurt Floyd. You know what? Here's
can't hit him.
The problem is, right now, Floyd's punches would be like gnats on the windshield to Conor McGregor. That's what they'd be, gnats on the windshield.
And if
he couldn't even feel them. Like, what? Is that all you got?
And you know what happens, Skip?
Is that all you got?
If enough gnats hit your windshield, you got to pull over because they got it crowded. You can't see out of it.